Hello, I'm Dr. KK Misra. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Our Classes. Multiple choice questions on entrepreneurship development, a subject for MBA final year students taught in MBA. This is as per AKTU syllabus. In my previous video tutorials, there was a series of 4 video tutorials on multiple choice questions on marketing of services. This time I have taken up entrepreneurship development in view of the scheduled examinations to be held for MBA final year students. This is not only important for the students of MBA of AKTU but also may be important for the students of other different universities if this subject is taught or has been scheduled to be taught in final year semester. So now let us directly come to the question. In this slide there are 5 questions. Question number 1. An individual who initiates, creates and manages a new business can be called dash. Options are a leader, a manager, a professional, an entrepreneur. So correct option is D, an entrepreneur. Question number 2. Someone who improves an existing business can be called dash. A, an entrepreneur, B, a professional, C, a co-worker, D, changeling. So here correct option is A, an entrepreneur. Question number 3. Which could provide an individual with the motivation to start a new venture? Options are the financial rewards, B, a desire to be independent, C, risk taking, D, all the above. So here the correct option is D, all the above, because all those are required, or you can say could be not only of a factor but all the factors together work to motivate any individual to be an entrepreneur. Question number 4. Which of the following factors would not be included in a pestle analysis? Look at these. You can guess definitely. Options here are government recycling policy, B, proposed reduction in interest rates, C, competitor activity, D, demographic changes. So here correct option is competitor activity because this does not fall into pestle. After all, this is political, economical, social, technological, legal, environmental, ethical. These are the factors, cultural, these are the factors studied in it. So here competitor activity does not fall into this. So correct option is C. Question number 5. Which industrial sector tends to naturally promote small scale businesses and entrepreneurship and generally has lower barriers to market entry? So here correct option is A, service. Other options have lot of barriers to entry here in the country or even in other overseas lands as well, whether they are manufacturing, distribution or agriculture. There are barriers, but service it is comparatively, it contains lower barriers, anybody can anytime enter into. So correct option here is A. Now move to next slide. Question number 6. What is the need of entrepreneurship? Options are for new innovation, B, to fill gap in growth, C, for healthy competition, D, all the above. So correct option is to fill gap in growth. Question number 7. Why are small businesses important to a country's economy? Options are A, they give an outlet for entrepreneurs, B, They can provide specialist support to larger companies. C. They can be innovators of new products. D. All the above. So here it is all the above because all are valid reasons for any business to grow or whatever contribution it makes to the country's economy. These small businesses really contribute to the larger sector of the economy. So correct option is D. Question number 8. Basic problems of women entrepreneur in India. Options are lack of education, skill, male dominating society, absence of lesson bearing capacity, all of above. The correct option is all the above. Question number 9. If the investment in fixed assets or plant and machinery does not exceed 1 crore rupees, then the particular firm becomes under the category of options are tiny industry, small scale industry, village industry, D. Micro industry. So correct option is B. Small scale industry. Friends, refer to MSME Act 2006. Question number 10. Which of the following is the reason for business failure? Dash. Options are A. Lack of market research, B. Poor financing control, C. Poor management, D. All the above. Correct option is all the above. Now move to next slide. Question number 11. The use of formal networks by entrepreneurs to get information is known as A. Secondary research, B. Entrepreneurial networking, C. Informal parameters, D. Marketing. So obviously it's B. Entrepreneurial networking. Question number 12. Good sources of information for an entrepreneur about competitors can be obtained from dash A. Websites, B. Product information leaflets, C. Company reports and published accounts, D. All the above. So here it's all of the above is the correct answer. Question number 13. A new venture's business plan is important dash A. It helps to persuade others to commit funding to the venture. B. Can help demonstrate the viability of the venture. C. Provides a guide for business activities by defining objectives. D. All of the above. So here it's all the above. Correct answer. Question number 14. Name the institution which was set up as an apex bank to provide direct or indirect financial assistance under the different scheme. Options here are SIDBI, NSIC, NABARD, RSBDC. Correct option is SIDBI, that is A, and mind it has been headquartered here itself in Lucknow, UP. Question number 15. Innovation can best be defined as dash. Options are the generation of new ideas, B, the evolution of new ideas, C, the opposite of creativity, D, the successful exploitation of the new ideas. Obviously, innovation is the successful exploitation of new ideas. So D is the correct answer. Move to next slide. Question number 16. Which of these statements best describes the context for entrepreneurship? Options are A. Entrepreneurship takes place in small businesses. B. Entrepreneurship takes place in large businesses. C. Entrepreneurship takes place in a wide variety of contexts. D. Entrepreneurship does not take place in social enterprises. Correct option here is C. Entrepreneurship takes place in a wide variety of contexts. Question number 17. Entrepreneurs are motivated by dash A. Money, B. Personal values, C. Pull influences, D. All the above. So correct option is D. All the above. Others are equally important reasons. Question number 8. Which of the following are described as one of the big 5 personality traits? So here Options are tolerance for others, need for achievement, propensity to leadership, and locus of control. So the correct option is B, need for achievement. Question number 19. Which of the following is least likely to influence the timing of new business births? Options here are government policies, B, profitability, C, consumer expenditure, D, weather conditions. So here it is the weather conditions, after all, is the correct answer. Question number 20. Which of the following statements is false? A, market segmentation is a useful process for businesses to undertake. B, selling is essentially a matching process. C, a benefit is the value of a product feature to a customer. D, it is a good idea for small businesses to compete slowly on price. So after all, it's D, it is a good idea for small businesses to compete solely on price. Next slide. Question number 21. The purpose of all good small business strategy is dash. A, to increase turnover. B, to increase profitability. C, to achieve competitive advantage. D, to achieve stated objectives. Correct option is D, to achieve stated objectives. Question number 22. Which of the following is a recognized disadvantage of setting up as a startup as compared with other routes to market entry? Options here are less satisfaction of the owners. B, less help from various agencies. C, there are more funds required. D, there is high failure rate. So correct option is D, there is a high failure rate. Question number 23. Someone legally appointed to resolve the financial difficulty of an insolvent firm is called. Options here are an administrator, a predator, an auditor, a turnaround consultant. So here an administrator. Question number 24. Goods or services reach the marketplace through. Options are A, marketing channels, B, multi-level pyramids, C, monopolies, D, multiplication. So obviously it's marketing channels. Question number 25. To provide financial assistance to entrepreneurs, the government has set up a number of options are financial advisors, financial intermediaries, industrial estates, D, financial institutions. So it's D, financial institutions. Question number 26. State industrial corporations engage in the development of A, industrial estates, B, institutional estates, C, individual investors, D, agricultural entrepreneurs. Correct option is A, industrial estates. Question number 27. Dash is the first development bank of the country. Options here are ICICI, IDBI, SFC, and IFCI. So obviously it's D, IFCI. Question number 28. IFCI stands for A, Industrial Financial Corporation of India, Finance Corporation of India. B, Institutional Finance Corporation of India. C, Industrial Funding Corporation of India. D, Indian Finance Corporation and Institution. So correct option is Industrial Financial Corporation of India. 29. IFCI has been converted into A, joint stock company, B, a cooperative society, C, a partnership firm, D, sole proprietorship. So it's a joint stock company. A is the correct answer. SIDBI was set up as a subsidiary of options are IDBI, IFCI, ICICI, SFC. Correct option is A, IDBI. So here this is all as far as this video tutorial is concerned. For any queries, you can write to ourclasses@gmail.com. More video tutorials on quantitative techniques, operations research, and other management subjects, along with interview questions and developing personality and soft skills, are available on my YouTube channel, Our Classes. If you have liked it, please do not forget to subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Thank you.